All right, we're getting ready to depart on our sailing trip. It's going to be 7 days, over 1,000 miles. Hold on to your seat. Here we go. Well, we're leaving. We don't know where the time went, but it was an amazing place to spend some time.
You don't know what the time went? 5 months.
Oh, 4 months. It all blends together. But it was a great time. St. John is amazing. St. Thomas is cool. We'll definitely be back. Not sure when, but we will be back. All right, we're at day numero uno. We left this morning at like 8 a.m. and we're about 5 hours into our journey. And it's my mom and I. We're over here manning the helm. We are using one engine. We got one engine on, we got all the sails up, and we're surfing. So, we go anywhere from 9 to 6. So, we're doing pretty good. And everything is working out pretty good so far. So far, so good. Let's see, over here we got Sue is sleeping. And Squid. Squid, what are you doing? Are you sleeping? We put all the isinglass down, so we are getting a nice greenhouse effect. However, I'm very hot still. Oops, sorry, did I wake you up, buddy? Oops. Well, we knew that we needed at least 2 weeks of food, just in case, and lots of extra water. We have water on board, but we brought tons of water, extra food, dry fruit.
Just in case. And we were thinking an easy food to not have to cook all the time. Depend of the weather and the waves was not that comfortable to cook because sometimes it's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
And but some days we did good food, but sometimes just some sandwich. And yeah, we had a lot of kind of foods for easy and not easy weather. It's gonna be dark pretty soon. Are you ready, Connie, for the dark?
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Okay.
It's gonna be weird being so black out here, but
we're about we can see at least the waves or the white of the waves. Nothing.
Maybe we'll be more chill. We can't see.
I'm excited to see. Not excited. I'm nervous. I never been in the ocean at night. Moving away.
We have radar and we have our plot.
Yeah, we're gonna be.
We have nice music and we're gonna see a beautiful sunset.
That's right. It is a beautiful sunset.
Yeah, we just had a lot of the safety equipment, like a GPS emergency. It's called an emergency radio beacon, and then so we were really big on safety and having redundancy. So I think that was another big thing prior to leaving, where we just wanted to make sure we had comms and all the emergency equipment ready to go if something happened.
Everybody have to use life jacket, and this includes Squid. Yeah, you have to wear life jacket. Pinky one. You're gonna be okay. It's better, okay? is better for you?
I've done lots of long voyages throughout my boating career, and but this one was different because it's sailing. I'm used to power boats, and it's a whole different ball game with terms of preparing for the trip and routing with current and wind. So I had no problem just putting the sails down and running the engines, but incorporating the sailing aspect into the trip was a little more difficult. There's a great website that we signed up for. It's called Predict Wind, and this website really helped. They take all the models for weather, and they have your boat speed and what the boat is, and there's like 6 or 8 different models in it. Based on the weather and the current, the sea state, it tells you which route that they think you should go, but it changes all the time. So back to your question, we did get a satellite communications to where I could get data downloads for weather, and we have ePerb, and we had the sat phone, and we had all the safety equipment. We have a life raft. So I wasn't concerned. The only big concern for me was finding the right sail path and the weather, because we were trying to look for a weather window. This time of year, it is a little more unpredictable due to the cold fronts moving through, from the west to the east. So we actually did end up delaying our trip 3 or 4 days because of the weather. And we could have gone, but we were just trying to find the better conditions. And we did have 2 days of some pretty serious weather that the crew was not very comfortable with the situation, sleeping in their life jackets. But this boat is very seaworthy, and at the end of the day, there was nothing to worry about. The one big issue and concern was we did get into a batch of squalls, and we were trying to stay away from them because of lightning. And we did come into some lightning, which that was probably the only time that I was not comfortable because of the lightning, because there's nothing you can do. You have to go through it, but the lightning was probably the worst thing for me.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Because I don't want to get hit by lightning and then lose our electronics. And we still had paper charts, and we were charting the whole way. We could still do it, but it's much easier with electronics.
You didn't tell me that the lightning can turn off our electronics?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Just now I know. It's better if I know just now. If you tell me in the middle of the trip. One more thing in my list, prayer.
Yeah, your prayer list.
Yeah.
We were going to take like an inside passage and go through the islands. However, there was more weather that way, and it was a better sail direction to go on the outside. So it kind of changed the trip on them the day before we left, that we were taking the outside. But we got about 150 miles from shore, but we had to go way out and then grab another, the east trade wind, and then we could follow the trade wind out. All right. The sun is setting, but the clouds are in the way of the sunset, but we have our beds set up, and we're reefed, and it seems the wind's backing off a little bit. It's a nice night out here. The sun's just about to set. I guess it's set. Unfortunately, there's no moon, but that's why we have radar. It's amazing how much sargasso is out here. Sargasm. It's everywhere. But yeah, we're ready to make some sandwiches and have some dinner and start the night shift. So we'll check back in later. The end of day 1. Yeehaw!
Day 2 and AJ caught a fish for us. Woohoo! Good job.
Yeehaw! Some good eats right there. Fresh mahi.
Or let's see. I
You-
don't
you
remember
do it,
what
you do
happened
it.
at day 2.
You do it, you say it.
I'm thinking because I don't know how I'm gonna say that.
Well, day 1 wasn't very bad, but if I would have known what's gonna happen next, I don't know.
Then not wait. What happened at day 2? What we didn't sleep at day 2. This for sure. Yeah, but this was real. Just the first night, and then was a liar for me because I thought all days was gonna be like that all night, and it was not. It was a nightmare. I didn't sleep at all.